Hi guys, it's Amy. I know a lot of you guys don't like hitting the 3-wood, so today I'm going to show you what the difference is between an iron swing and a 3-wood swing. If you look at the clubs, obviously the iron is shorter and 3-wood is longer and heavier, so you do have to make slight minor adjustments, but the basic swing concept is the same. So let me go ahead and show you the iron swing first and compare. So I'm going to swing the iron. Watch what the speed is like and my motion is like. All right, so if I swing, it's very fast and the circle is very small. Motion is very small and compact. If you take the same swing, same motion, and swing the 3-wood, it's going to look like this. The 3-wood is a lot longer and heavier, so it's going to be more out of sync if you go too small of a motion and too fast. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get stuck, and then you're gonna be like, well, I have to hit the ball somehow, and use your hands to chop down. You cannot use your hands with the longer clubs. You won't be consistent hitting the ball at all. So what you want to do, you want to remember two things. You want to go slower and you want to go bigger. So it's going to look like this. Slow and big. Compared to the iron swing, you see how the motion is a lot bigger. This is what we want to do with the 3-wood. Slow and big. So I have two drills to try and accomplish this look. So let me show you the first drill, because this is the one without a club. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stretch your arms like this. It's like the helicopter propeller. The propellers don't ever fold, right? So they're always in a straight line. You're gonna go ahead and take your setup and you're going to make your golf swing. Turn and turn through. When you do this, you have to use your thighs and your abs. So your helicopter propeller is turning nicely with big motion through, and you can see that right shoulder is pointing all the way to the target. Whereas if you put pressure in your upper body and your shoulders and back and try and do this, it's really going to hurt you and not turn as nicely, right? So once you get used to using your thighs and abs and relax your shoulders, let's go ahead and hit. All right, so when you take your setup with the 3-wood, there are two things you have to be careful. First, ball position. With the irons, the golf ball is somewhere in the middle of your stance, but with the 3-wood, you want it to be more up in your stance. So it's going to be maybe half a ball or ball inside your left heel, like so. And since the 3-wood is longer in length, the circle is going to be a lot bigger, so you need a little better balance, right? So you want to widen your stance maybe 2 to 3 inches wider than your iron stance. So two things, remember those. And when you're hitting, you want to go slow and big motion, right? The backswing is going to be easier to adjust, but downswing happens so much faster than the backswing, so it's going to be harder to control. So even though you're really trying to go big motion, you may not be able to do it. So another quick drill to fix that is make sure you grab a tee and you're going to stick it in front of the golf ball. I'll say maybe about 5 inches or so. So 5 inches or so in front of the golf ball, like so. What we're gonna do is we're going to hit the golf ball and the tee together. So let's try. I know the tee stayed in the ground, but I hit it. You see how it got kind of knocked over? And just like the helicopter propeller drill, your right shoulder is pointed all the way to the target. But whereas if you kind of go fast and tense up, you're going to miss the tee and you're going to have this tense look. So I want you to practice a lot with the tee in front of the golf ball so you're able to relax and get your motion going through a lot bigger. So for the 3-wood, remember the two things in your setup. The ball position is just inside the left heel, and you have to widen your stance by 2 or 3 inches or so compared to the iron setup. And you're going to go back slow and bigger motion through the ball. I hope you're able to follow along. and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.